No, that'll be good. As long as you hit transition and
We're there.
Yeah,
Whoa.
we're there. We're there.
Whoa.
And then you've got Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, and they'll show up with a little icon right next to them. So yeah, you can tell where everybody's talking about.
Oh, I got the
Hi
big boy pants
everyone.
today.
Hi everyone.
How's it going?
So-
I'm super excited. Our almost entire peanut gallery is here today. It makes
Wow.
me so happy. I know.
No.
I'm so excited. If you haven't figured it out yet, we're doing Venom based on all my announcements and things.
Yes.
So yes, Venom and super cool. Adam Fields, you guys. Adam Fields is really cool, and he gave us 2 new pieces of art that you could win.
Wow.
You could win this. Freebies. You could win one of these. Yeah, walk down.
Yeah.
down,
There we go. The other one.
Yeah.
Get it now, too.
There's so many cameras everywhere. It's
There
crazy. Yeah. So you could win one of these if you use the code word Venom in the comments. Type the word Venom in the comments. You could win one of these. Your choice. Yeah, your choice. Your choice.
Venom in the comments, all one word.
Venom.
Venom
In the
comments. All one
Yeah,
word.
Adam made these for us specifically. He will
That's
have prints
nice.
at some point, but these are
So
metal.
talented.
And I made the metal.
Metal.
Sort of. So yeah, comment the word Venom if you want to win a really cool print from our sponsor of the month, Art of Adam Fields.
Lucas Lodge says evening.
Hello, Lucas. Did you hear what the word was?
We're already 2 Venoms deep.
Okay, cool.
About to be 3.
So,
What?
yeah, we're gonna focus on. I've heard the request for tongue and mouth and teeth. So we're gonna do as much as we can. It's gonna get a little interesting. But if you're a fan of Venom, let us know in the comments. And we have our Venom, Carnage, Spider-Man trio professionals here. So talk to them. Ask them questions too.
We know some things.
Yeah, we know a few things.
You know,
We've
lots.
been reading this stuff for a little minute.
A little
Read
minute.
books.
I read
Watch
books and
movies.
stuff.
Watch TV shows.
Watch the television once.
Watch TV once.
Watch
Once.
it around my house.
I've seen a cartoon or 2.
Once. So yeah, I'm gonna get started up here. You guys feel free to chat.
Something I've always loved about the symbiotes in general is their exaggerated mouths.
Yeah.
Because I have an exaggerated mouth and it makes me feel not as alone.
Well, you
Well,
want
that's
an
nice.
exaggerated mouth of that level.
I mean, I would like a 20-inch maw, you know?
Yep, that's what I thought you were gonna say.
Heck
Need
yeah.
a giant tongue.
Just
wow.
giant maw.
Giant maw.
That's what you really tell mother.
A
Giant
giant maw.
What about paw?
paw. That's just a huge lion paw.
That's a huge lion paw. Dun, 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 dun.
DJ Fang Fang, what is your favorite Venom fact?
Oh my gosh. Oh.
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 There's
Yeah.
so many.
Yeah. What's your favorite?
Oh jeez. Now I'm on the spot.
Yeah. you are.
Rick.
Oh, jeez.
Rick. I think one of the things I enjoy is the evolution of Venom.
Okay.
And not only just the evolution of Eddie as a character, but the symbiote itself and how it reacted to all the different people who have had the symbiote bonded with them.
Sure.
Because there has been a plethora of people who have worn the Venom, and I love
Did you say worn the Venom?
Yeah.
Is that what it's called?
bonded with
Yeah.
Worn. I just like that. That's cool.
like a jacket.
Yeah.
Like a nice jacket.
Throw it on,
Like a
and
nice sweater.
it's a cool
Makes you-
breeze.
Yeah.
I was also going to make a joke when you said evolution. I was going to say, yeah, he evolves at level 36. But then what you were saying was actually very poignant, so I didn't. So there you go.
But he has also evolved too. What he can do. And
He has.
everything.
He has wings now.
He does. He
What?
does have wings. Yeah.
Cray cray.
He's like part symbiote dragon now, but he's great.
Yeah.
But he's all
Oh.
great.
What Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman did with Venom is astounding.
And Carnage too.
And-
Just
yes.
everything they did with the symbiote lore was
Didn't-
wonderful.
Didn't Venom just get like a really powerful weapon
Yes.
in one of the recent issues?
Yes.
Yes, he did.
What would
Yes,
that?
he did. We're
We-
spoiler
It's
alert.
kind of spoilery.
Spoiler alert.
Spoiler
But he
warning.
wielded both the Silver Surfer's surfboard
Oh.
and was it Mjolnir, and
What?
combined the two of them into a massive axe.
Oh, okay, so that's the picture that I've been seeing while
Yes.
researching.
And what is the name of the power that?
The Power Cosmic.
Power Cosmic.
Well, there is that from the
Oh, the
Silver
Captain
Surfer Force, but the Captain.
Marvel.
Oh, the Enigma
Universe.
Force.
Captain
The
Universe.
Enigma Force.
The Enigma Force.
Yes, and the Enigma Force, which oh my gosh.
which is a power of light to counteract the god of darkness.
Yeah. And then they
Known
basically
as
were like, hey, it's always
Null.
been kind of symbiotic in its nature, but now we're going to confirm that it's like a light symbiote. And we're like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
And that's how they beat the God of the Dark.
Ugh,
They beat
the
Null.
King in Black. What a storyline.
That was great.
Vitamin Beans 07 says, "Yo, that looks awesome."
Thanks!
Yeah, it does.
Thanks, Vitamin Beans. As a vegetarian, I don't think I get enough vitamin beans.
No, I think you get enough.
I think you get
vitamin
almost
Bs.
exclusively vitamin beans.
I'm all beans, kids.
All beans.
We're all beans.
We're all beans here.
Well, our one bean is missing. Oh.
Oh.
Now I have
He
to
said
go.
he's just gonna be a little late. That's okay.
Na-na-na-na.
I'm going to cool ours.
I started thinking, Jake Gyllenhaal.
Stop it.
I just stopped.
Get out of here.
Get out of here with that.
Take a lap.
Jake Gyllenhaal was Mysterio.
He was.
Yes, he was.
Nice.
He's been in a plethora of
Talk
movies.
Girl, what do you think you're gonna do with the background of this one?
I don't know. DJ Fangy Bang, what should I do with the background of this one?
Ooh.
All black.
I have a
All-
suggestion.
The all black.
What?
I would love to hear it.
Similar to what you did with the painting of the Venom you did.
Sure.
Something with a lot of like webby, tentacle-y things going on in the back. I think that'd look pretty cool.
I think that would look cool too. And maybe, just maybe, depending on the paper that it gets printed on, maybe we can do some like super limited editions that have the webbing on them.
Ooh.
Oh.
I think that'd be awesome.
Put me at the top of that list.
Okay.
For buying it.
Okay.
I already have one purchased. Ah, so cool.
I woke up this morning and I was just admiring my Chalk Girl Palpatine drawing in my room, and I thought, oh, what a great purchase.
I did not know where
For a
you were
second, I
going.
thought you were gonna say in my bathroom, and
That's
I
where I thought you were going.
Bathroom.
Interesting
I'm glad
stuff.
I was
It keeps the
only one.
monsters away.
Heck yeah.
By monsters, he means.
X Scarlet Witch XX says that looks amazing.
Well, thanks.
And that's the Scarlet Witch.
So.
Anybody want to go on the Instagram and see if Instagram's working?
Go on the
Yes.
Instagram and see if it's working. Sure.
I gotcha.
There
So
it is. That's
nice to have
twice.
buddies here. We can check all the things.
I know, I was so excited that we could make it today.
Good. Me too.
Yes, we are working on the Instagrams.
Do you see it?
Okay.
It looks
Oh.
really good, actually.
Any comments?
Okay.
Is it frozen on
like
yours,
it's-
buddy?
No, it just had no like viewer counter,
Oh.
and it was just stuck on like the last comment on there was from
You
Instagram
know,
just saying,
sometimes I don't have any viewers, and that's okay.
That's not true.
yeah, it's kind of weird to see like nothing.
Oh,
It was just like the comment from Instagram had popped up like, "Hang on, we're telling your followers."
oh, well, yeah, they do
And then-
that. They try to, on my behalf,
Yeah.
be like, we're spreading the word.
Well, that's good.
Chuck Girl, question for you. Of Venom and Carnage, which do you maybe have more of an affinity for?
Yeah.
And
I
you know,
feel like you left
choose-
some out there.
choose wisely.
well, I'm wondering about the symbiotes because
Oh,
Spider-Man's,
okay.
you know, he's his own thing.
Well,
Well, no, and I'm asking because
throws us for a loop and picks Scream.
I want you to pick between DJ Fangy Fang and me personally. That's
This is symbiotically.
why I'm asking.
So that's the real question?
Yes, the real question is who do you like better? But the posed question, no, I'm kidding.
Well, then you're going to die not knowing because I will never.
But the real question is, do you have a preference between Venom or Carnage?
Only because I made a really cool painting and sold it, Venom.
Yeah, sure.
I
That's a
know
great
very
question.
little to nothing about Carnage. I've seen a Venom movie. I don't know. I really don't
You're
know.
good.
Yeah.
He'll just never be the same.
Yeah. He will never.
I will never forgive. No.
Yeah.
But I'm wondering are there any character or design aspects that you particularly like about either of them?
There are things that I love about both of them. Just in general, the veining is super cool.
Yeah.
It sucks to draw because there's a lot of veins going on, but I just like the fact that they're both
Vascular.
Very
organic shapes.
Yeah.
Sure.
I get really tired of drawing straight lines,
And everything on him is very exaggerated.
there's not a single straight line in this picture, and it makes me happy.
And her real answer is if she has more black chalk, she likes Venom more.
Well,
enough.
okay, not gonna lie, I do like black and red are the two colors. Black, white, and red are the three colors that I run out of most frequently.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I imagine
That's a
Slinger
cool little
Month's
fact,
probably,
though.
Yeah.
I do like the contrast. Like a lot of the time, Venom has a teal kind of. I just explained this to my sister-in-law. When we see shadows on things that are darker, they're not shades of black. It'll usually be shades of purple or blue.
Mm-hmm.
Think like hair in anime is usually shaded with like blue ziggy-zaggy lines, or like things that reflect off shiny surfaces or whatever light they're coming at. So Venom has a really cool teal that a lot of people use to do all the highlights on him, and I think that matches really well with like the red of
Yeah.
the mouth. Carnage is like just straight up red, white, and black, which is cool too. I don't know. I like both of them.
Chakra, fun fact for you.
Yes.
In, let's say, the late 90s, Venom straight up turned navy
Yeah,
for a
he did.
time.
Really?
He was drawn all, like, navy.
Huh.
I
I bet you that's more of a production money thing.
I
Than
think it
anything else.
was,
In the Spider-Man the Animated Series in the early 90s, he was black, but they juxtaposed his shadow with blue and his highlights with like red.
There you go.
yes, that was very cool.
Favorite lighting.
Everyone's favorite lighting.
There you
Jake
go.
LaFleur says looks amazing.
Well, thanks, Jake.
Kind of
State Farm.
off topic, but kind of in the realm a little bit. Did you guys see that Disney Plus was going to start making more episodes of X-Men '97?
Yes, and I am pumped. And I'm wondering what they're going to do with it.
Probably X-Men.
Everything.
You know, well, because there was a season that they never got to animate.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, are they going to go back and do that? Are they going to update it, and then
Maybe an anime.
are they going to give us some of the new like storylines that we've gotten? Are we going to see Krakoa?
Yeah.
Which I would be a-okay with that.
A-okay. What about B-okay? It'd be like that.
Because they did Asteroid M, kind of. So
Yeah.
If you guys haven't watched the Olaf Presents yet from Disney Plus, you need to do so.
Molly in the
Saw
butt.
that on your
Yeah,
Facebook.
sure.
Beth, it's 11
No,
minutes long. It's the
Actually,
cutest
Beth,
thing.
you would enjoy it a lot.
Would I?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
because did you see Frozen 2?
Yeah, I was unimpressed.
Well, do you remember the scene? Where Olaf retells the story of Frozen?
Do I remember? Not really, but I'll
And
take your word for
it's
it.
also it's also along the lines of the one guy from Ant-Man.
Yeah.
So basically Olaf tells the story of like 6 different Disney movies in
Okay.
that vein. So they're like 3 minutes long, so he breaks it down into like 3 minutes, and it is
Basically,
Just
Disney
funny.
making fun of themselves.
He
Yeah.
pulls a Michael Pena.
yep,
Is that his name?
Yes.
yes, and it's funny.
Good.
LaBeans21 says, "Oh dang! I hope you make copies of this. I hope to buy one to go with my collection."
Hey, heck yeah. So when this is done, it'll be in my Etsy store, because I make prints of everything that I draw.
oh, can't wait.
Yeah.
Big Prince, Little Prince.
They will be typical prints, which are
prints.
11 by 17 and 8.5 by 11 and 4 by 6, and then there will probably be a button and a magnet, and you can also get a medal. If you ask me really nicely, I could also make like a banner for you too.
Oh,
The Hulk.
Oh,
a Hulk.
a Hulk.
A whole
We
Get
have
it,
a
banner?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I want to say those magnets are actually very cool.
They're fun.
I have a plethora of chocolate magnets on my fridge, and they really just spice up my kitchen, you know?
That's what spices up your
Great
kitchen.
That's what spices up my
stocking
kitchen.
stuffers.
Hot
Yes.
sauce, and chocolate magnets.
Heck yeah.
Also, I have documents all over the place. Now they're all in my fridge.
Before, I had papers everywhere.
It's true. They're beauty and function.
She's beauty and she's grace.
I just imagine the scene from Detective Pikachu.
Beans 21 says
Yeah.
it'll go
All the
great
papers
with
all
metal
over the
Scarlet,
place.
which I got from you at a con.
Yes.
Heck yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Craig
Ardall.
Aldall, thank you. Hello, everyone. Sounds like you have the gang back again. Smiley face.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're
I
like
do.
95% there. We are
Yeah.
missing the bean.
The DM.
Oh,
The DM.
I don't know. You're the DM now.
All of them. Each of us makes up like several people.
Are you on
Well, right,
TikTok?
but like one person is not 5%.
Are you on
Yeah.
TikTok? Okay, cool.
I was generalizing.
I'm like 4 personalities. So
Yeah.
like, are we counting all of my
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my stomach counts as
my inner
Oh,
monologues?
that's true.
because it makes
Yeah.
enough noise to fill the void.
Sometimes.
All
right, so
going
we-
off like crazy in this chair. Maybe because I'm sitting sideways. I don't know.
Also, it has been like 15 minutes, and the tongue is
Holy cow.
3-dimensional.
So much depth.
That
well,
is
I was
incredible.
just gonna ask who was paying attention during our shine lessons.
Shiny.
Yeah, how do you make something shiny?
You put sparkles on it.
Well, white.
That's one way.
You printed metal.
How do you tell if something is shinier versus something that is dull?
Well, in Pokemon, it's a different color.
It's a different color. Well, would it be the way it reflects light? Like it would reflect more white if it's shiny?
Yes and no, you're getting there. So shinier things have tinier little
Crap.
spots of white.
Really?
Yes, dull things diffuse the light, and so it's spread out and it's like blurry. Does that make sense?
It does,
Does.
and you're brilliant.
Think about a car. A car, let's say like this is like part of a
BMW.
car. It would have like a single line of like highlight on it, maybe, yeah? Instead of like this really big section, like if you're talking about like a chromatic car, like chrome car, it'd have like these really sharp highlight little pieces on it, and that's how your brain detects that it's something shiny.
Wow.
That is so cool.
Yeah, fun fact for anyone who's here for art. Yeah.
Sydney H16 says hi.
Hi, Sydney.
Hi, Sydney.
Hi, Sydney.
Hi, Sydney.
Hi, Sydney.
Hi, Sydney. Hi, Sydney. Wow.
All 4 people
Oi,
in your head.
Sydney.
Oi.
Oi. Bravo, Sydney.
Hello, Sydney.
Governor.
Governor. Good day.
Good day.
So, the Venom 2
Electric
recently
Boogaloo.
dropped. And I have to say,
Yeah.
I love
Carnage.
the way they but I love the way they voice Venom, because I know we talked about Carnage's voice last week. I really appreciate how they voice Venom, though.
I still can't believe they found an actor that looks like Venom.
Like
For
Yeah.
the movie.
like giant mouth
Yeah,
and
that
big
wasn't
tongue.
even
Yeah, I
for
know.
anything.
I know. Dan went to the callback for that.
I did go to the callback for that. They needed me to get a little bulkier, but I
And then
couldn't
he
do
just
it.
lost out to Woody Harrelson.
To be fair, Woody Harrelson has more money, so I think he cheated.
Yeah.
He's got
Next
better
time.
connections.
You get him next time, man.
I'll be the Joker one day. Okay, kids, I will be the Joker one day.
I don't doubt that.
Mark my words. Go on, start marking them.
Mark them.
I don't have anything
I don't
to
like
mark
when people
with.
mark.
Low.
I don't like when people mark. I prefer full out.
Wow.
Theater
I love-
job.
I love that.
Mark with your feet, but fill out with your arms.
Someone's been paying attention.
Wow.
Sometimes. When I'm not sitting there trying to think of Dungeons and Dragons stories to write for my friends.
Yeah, Pito is gonna kill us all tonight, right? What? Just TPK
Only if
right off
you
the bat?
want to.
TPK.
No, that would be crazy.
Okay. But if I don't see a dragon, I'll go into a dungeon.
then it's not.
Are you really playing Dungeons and Dragons? There's no Dungeons or Dragons.
It's a filter.
Yeah.
The answer is yes.
There's
Wow.
there's word about a Dungeons and Dragons castle hotel thing being built in Lake Geneva.
That would not
Yes.
surprise me.
I would like to be an actor there.
Birthplace.
Birthplace
Well,
of-
not birthplace, but origin of.
Yeah.
Well, birthplace of D&D.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Gary Gygax.
Gary
I don't know where he
Gygax.
was born, but
Geary.
I could be a bard there. O.M. Goodness.
O.M. goodness.
Oh my goodness.
that'd be really fun.
I
Thank you.
would be so happy.
Maybe.
Just minstrel around.
Just minstrel around. Also, Chalk Girl, I noticed that he has
Mom.
nails in this picture.
Is he not supposed to?
There are different iterations.
Okay.
Sometimes he just has like his hands. Sometimes he has nails. Sometimes he has like claws more akin to Carnage.
Okay.
So I'm just saying that
I feel
I like that
I was
choice.
gonna say, I feel like majoritively speaking, he tends to have like some sort of claw-like hands.
Yes.
Pejoratively, yes.
Well, if he's not supposed to, I can change it.
No. He
I'm
does.
just
No, I love it.
not
I
sure.
love it. Yeah.
This is a perfect photo.
So
Maybe.
he can go like,
I love the mouth
So he
shape
can-
of this.
So he can
Yeah.
climb up the buildings.
In
hit him with a scratchy scratch.
if anyone ever played Ultimate Spider-Man
Yes.
video game,
Yes.
Venom could not cling to walls, but he just punched holes in them and climbed up like that.
Yeah.
That's creative.
If anyone remembers.
Do these guys in fact sling webs?
So
Or is my title for November just completely
No,
wrong?
no.
you did great. You
Venom does indeed
Yeah.
produce webs. And it's because he adopted that from Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the Venom symbiote was found by Spider-Man out in the cosmos during Secret War, and then he brought it back to Earth with him. And so they were bonded together, Spider-Man and Venom.
Some of his powers.
And so yeah, so that's
So-
where it adopted the Spider-Man, the Spider-esque logo on its chest.
Gotcha.
Whereas if you watch the movies, the logo isn't on the chest because this Venom
It's
was
mad at
not
Spider-Man.
bonded or mad at Spider-Man.
And that is also why, comparatively to other symbiotes in the universe, right? Like the Marvel universe, Venom is much, and Carnage by extension, because he's his offspring, is much more powerful.
Yep.
Because he absorbed, like, this mutated DNA already.
Gotcha.
So Venom is much more capable than a normal symbiote.
Because they adopt and hold on to the memories and experiences of whoever they're bonded with.
Nice.
But yes, he does shoot webs. He shoots them out of the top of his wrist with a closed fist.
If you ever see, especially in the 90s, there's like a white square on the back of his hand that comes out to that.
That's where he shoots his web from.
Yep.
And Carnage does web swing, but with just his tendrils.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
He just uses his
He
stretchy
prefers
legs.
his tentacles.
He likes his little tentacles.
When
Who
he
doesn't?
has like web swung like in the city.
There was a comic where everyone's alignments shifted,
Yes.
and Carnage was a good guy, and he absolutely web swung. In fact, I
I'm
think the
pretty
cover.
Sure you didn't like that episode.
No, you know what? Honestly,
It was actually very
It was actually
hilarious.
kind of great because, like, he's still Carnage.
It was a great character study
It was.
because he wanted to do good,
But he was terrible.
But he's
at
just
it.
like
but
not
because
good
he
at
was,
it.
But because he was forced to be good, he would do it
Gotcha.
quite.
Poorly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So
like
he'd be like, "I saved everyone." It's like, well, you also destroyed this building.
He
He's
pulled
like,
a Mr. Incredible with the you saved the train, but half of them broke their knives. Kind of thing.
Yes.
yes.
yes. Yes.
But it was kind of great, and
Yeah,
like
it was like Red, White, and Carnage was the name of the
That's what it
something like
was.
that.
It was a very interesting.
'Cause he was an American
take on it.
hero, is what he was trying to be.
Yep.
and he tried.
He did.
Yeah, he'd like go to a town that was being controlled by like an evil gang, and he would just like murder the whole gang and be like, "Look, I saved the town." They're like, "Yeah, but so many people died." And
He's like, yeah.
"But I saved the town, though."
So Superman. Because in the the movie Man of Steel, doesn't he like destroy half
Oh,
of the
gosh.
city?
Well,
To
he's
be
also
fair, that's
fighting
not
someone who is trying to
I know.
destroy the city.
I know.
I blame.
That was not a dig at like.
No, it's okay.
That was a dig at the plot line of that.
So, yeah, she evened it out because she disrespected Carnage, and now she's coming at Superman.
Superman, yeah. She's evening it out.
Even the playing field.
Yeah, fair.
This is what we get for trying to get her to pick. She comes at her character.
That was my fault.
DJ, if anything, what do you want to contribute to this?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, what?
Anything.
Anything?
Anything.
What's next?
You say neither.
I say neither.
Oh, so good.
Is that from the Venom
Yeah.
movie?
The sequel.
Heck yeah.
Cool.
He makes it breakfast.
No one likes you, Dan. That's what he says.
Oh my god, that sounded really good.
Thank you.
We are happy to eat Mrs. Jen.
You got 3 voices.
We are happy to eat, Miss. No, it's all the same. It's all false fold, y'all.
Just
But
for all
now,
I'm
fun
sure.
fact.
If you look
Chuck,
carefully, you can see his false holes.
he probably could. I mean, he's got a big enough mouth.
You can reach right in there.
Venom used to be very drooly.
Yes, he was.
He used to have just green, like, drool.
If you looked at some of the
Always.
reference photos I sent you, you would see, especially in the 90s.
Yeah, why is
Especially
it
at-
like lime green? Is it toxic?
No,
it's
it's
just
just
drool.
the way
I think it was just a choice that was made.
They're
Way
just
of
kinda
making it look
trying to make him
goopy.
gross.
Yeah. Like you're like, ugh, he drools green goopy stuff? Nasty.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And so, yeah, so he always used to be, like, drooling.
Mhm.
I'm kind of glad they phased that out.
Yeah.
Well, he doesn't like do as much with his big spooky tongue anymore. I feel like it's part of the reason that they were like they really featured that a lot, and now they just like.
He
his big
used to
smile.
lick Spider-Man all of the time.
Yeah.
Like, real talk.
It's a tasty
Like,
treat.
that was kind of like a gag in the thing. Was that, like, he would wrap his tongue around Spider-Man's head.
The Venom that I painted was a very drooly Venom.
Yes, it was. It was so cool. If you have the opportunity, go back and look up photos of that. I was
It looked-
jealous.
It looked, like, frighteningly realistic. Like, oh my gosh.
If it had made
It's
it,
the- well,
if,
it's
if it had
the-
lasted to the end of the con, I was gonna buy it.
It was the
Could've been.
title picture that I used for the advertisement on Facebook. So.
But, okay, but now I look at this tongue, though, and I'm like, this is on its way to being frighteningly realistic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Look, can we take a second and appreciate
The
the
demo.
texture? No, the texture. Oh, like he looks like he has taste buds. Anybody?
Yeah.
Like his
Yeah.
tongue is, for
I mean,
lack
I
of a better
assume
term,
he has
furry.
taste
It is texturized.
You say furry?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how. Like that's how it's like the texture of a tongue is described as furry.
Ah, gotcha.
Is he supposed to have taste buds?
I mean,
Yeah,
his
so
tongue.
he eats a
Tongues
lot.
do,
He
like
likes
taste
chicken.
buds.
He likes chicken.
I mean, not every.
Well, no, he likes
Animals'
brains.
tongues.
Science shit. He likes brains.
He likes
He
brains.
likes chocolate.
And it's much easier to eat a chicken's brain than a human's brain.
Yes, Venom eats brains.
Yeah.
And I forget the chemical.
I forget the chemical,
Yeah.
but the same
But
chemical
it's-
is also found in chocolate.
Oh.
So it makes you happy.
And so he,
And so he became a
makes him
chocoholic
so he would,
because he likes chocolate.
and that was funny because there were times where he would just be like,
He's
he would like rob a store of its chocolate
Gotcha.
because he was trying to be a good guy.
Yep.
But he also got to eat. So
Man's gotta eat.
brains or chocolate, kids, you pick.
Yeah.
Lethal protector.
The lethal protector.
Uh,
Oh my gosh.
Hear this? Going off over here, yeah. My body is excited. My tummy is just.
I mean, we're all excited about the Venom. It's beautiful.
We're hungry for brains.
We're hungry for brains and Venom and chocolate art.
Yeah.
We're
I'm hungry for
knowledge.
I'm hungry for more magnets. That's what I'm hungry for.
He's not eating magnets. Is probably what you heard.
Collecting them. I have so many,
He's got a
but I
fever,
love them.
and
Get a
the
full
only
set.
cure
Speaking of
is
things
more
you can
magnets.
collect, if you type the word Venom into the chat anywhere, you could win a really cool battle print of either Venom or Carnage.
Venom in the chat, all one word.
Venom.
In the chat, all one word.
Corey Line?
Sure.
I'm liking how it is going. You do great work. You have a great eye for details.
Thanks.
Yes, she does.
She really does.
Bada bing, bada boom.
In fact, he doesn't just say the word Venom over
I'm
and over.
pretty sure he just says Venom. That's why his name's Eminem.
But Beth really does have the Chakra really does have a great eye for detail.
It's how she can know where she wants to get to,
That's the thing. She can conceptualize.
and it just gets there. No, Beth, I drew the time stone. I have no idea how we got from just a circle, like an oval on paper, to this 3-dimensional gem.
You just put the colors where they're supposed to go. That's all
That's
you do.
magic.
Yeah,
and that's magic.
No. Putting the colors where they need to go is like a paint by number. You do some other crap.
Yeah.
See, I don't do so good with colors, and I think you do great with colors.
Craft macaroni and cheese.
Thanks.
And I'm sure surgeons are like, yeah, you just go in and cut.
Okay, but they are.
You know what?
Okay.
Right, but like, you know,
Not everyone can do that.
Yeah.
myriad knowledge goes into it.
Yeah.
Like,
I said that to Bruce Carroll once. He's like, I don't know how you do what you do. And I was like, you put A where A goes and B where B goes, and then that's the same thing. Maybe. But
I think you are entirely too modest, but that's what
yeah,
we love about you.
Because you look at the picture and you're like, this is where I want to be. And then you look at this blank sheet of paper and you go, yes. I'll put some red here, some black here, I'll smudge the white here, and boom, there's a tongue.
Well, it's like it's like seeing the figure in the marble, right?
Yeah.
That's
see, I don't know how people do that.
that's what you
No,
do. That's what you
This
do.
is what you're doing.
It's like a
You
fish
just-
is like, yeah, I can breathe water, but I can't breathe water, Beth. I'm not a fish.
Yeah. You
These
you
are all
take
great analogies.
you
I
take
know, right?
a white sheet of like a white piece of paper, essentially, bunch of rocks,
Bunch of
and
rocks.
just kind of crush them together, and boom, I'm looking at a tongue.
It's flying off the page.
Good
Flying
to
off the
know.
handle.
I mean, it's just beautiful. Chakra, can I ask you, do you? I assume you studied anatomy.
No,
Yes.
Not really. I have anatomy books. I did never take an anatomy course. I took figure drawing classes, but I do not know. I can tell you radius ulna humerus because it's RU humerus. Like I can't tell you like.
Well, and so that okay. So this spurs my question then.
Yeah.
Yes, you are.
Do you find that through studying these things that you have developed more of a knowledge of
You
anatomy and structure?
Totally. There are certain things that like that stick out and I remember. So when I was applying to go to what was called a J session in college, we got the chance to go to LA and go to animation studios. I had to give them my portfolio, and I had a picture of Superman from when I did the chalk drawing at Six Flags. And the guy that was reviewing my portfolio was like, well, yeah, there's like a deltoid where the deltoid is supposed to be. So now I know where the deltoid is. I mean, like, but when I'm
Put that on your business card. Chakra, she knows where the deltoid's supposed to be.
there are certain things,
It's more
yes,
mine.
that, or like in all of my drawing classes, they talk about like this 8.5 head figure, which is so totally not true. It should be like 7 head figure. But basically, your head, your body is equal to your head stacked so many times.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Your eye, like your face is divided, like you have an eye length, like your eye length in between your eyes. Like
Yeah.
there's-
Really?
Yes.
Yeah.
So there's ratios that I know, but I couldn't tell you like anatomical terms. I could tell you that there's an arm on your right and an arm on your left, and like
Hey.
I mean,
stuff like that. There are
Kinda
little bits and
stack
pieces. I would like to study anatomy way more than I have, if that helps.
Stein's cat says caveman artists are rolling in their fossils at that analogy.
I love it. Well, thanks.
Thank you,
Bet.
Stein's cat.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
oh, Stein's cat. Good.
It's pretty great.
Hit me again, Stein's cat. That's great.
I knew the head thing because when I was little, I got the How to Draw Comics the Marvel Way book.
Yeah, I want that book.
I also had that book.
My mom got it for me.
I still have that book, actually.
It's a great book.
We just got Logan a How to Draw a Pokemon book.
Nice.
for
I
us.
want that book too.
Oh, I read that when I was little.
Yeah.
Hi, DM. I didn't even hear
He snuck on in.
Yeah, I did.
Sneaky bean. Sneaky DM.
I always like
He's not a
the drawing
DM anymore.
tutorials
Oh,
where
he
it's
is.
like
He will always be the
step
DM.
1 draw a circle, step
I'm
2
not
draw a
taking
ear,
that.
and it's like step 3 the complete details.
Right, exactly. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, easy.
Yeah.
So
He got
easy.
a nat 20 on his stealth.
It's one of my favorite, but one of the saddest SpongeBob episodes.
Oh, right.
With
Where he
Doodle
like sits in
No.
art class
The
and
one. Erase.
With the
draw a circle.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he draws like a full like David head first, and then like erases
and then
things,
erases it.
and it becomes a perfect circle. And Squidward is over here like doing this like whole thing over here. It's great. It's great.
I love that episode too.
It's a good one.
Girl, can I ask? Is there any particular biological structure that you love to draw? Like, is there anything that like? Because for me, I love to look at hands. I think hands are just the coolest thing.
If you go back to my super dorky sketchbooks from when I was like 12, hands
Girl.
were the thing.
You stop self-deprecating right now.
Hands were the thing. Hands and faces, just in
Head,
general.
shoulders, knees, and toes.
Actually, the board on my Pinterest where I gather all of these anatomical references is called Head, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes.
Oh.
But yes, hands. Hands are a big one. At the time,
Hands are hard. They got bones
I
in them.
just like being able to draw. Like, this is gonna sound really stupid. I just like being able to draw what I want to draw. Like, if I want to be able, or if I want to draw a pose of somebody looking out a window, like I just want it to look. You want it to look like what you want it to look like. So
I
I
get
get
that.
really frustrated when it's, when there's something tiny that is keeping it from looking like that.
Absolutely.
But yes, all those things.
Stein's cat says the sloth unfortunately does not fit the space between the eyes ratio.
No, it doesn't. It has a very wide set eye. I mean, a lot of animals do. Any like herbivores,
Yeah.
their eyes don't have that. But for humans,
Because they have to look for predators.
they do.
Yes.
Also,
Horses, you look like this.
Stein's cat says, "Hello, by the way, just an undead cat, trying his best, passing through. Loved the symbiote tongue."
Oh.
Hey.
Well, hey, Steincat, if you'd be so kind, write Venom in the comments.
You could win a thing.
You can
And Chakra,
win,
you're at 37 minutes.
Okay.
You can win a Venom print
You
or
could win
a Carnage
Venom or a
print,
Carnage print.
and they're metal prints
They're metal.
Metal.
done by this month's
Artist
sponsor. There it is. Could not grab that word. Could
Sponsor.
not.
You were doing so good.
Yeah, you
I
were
know, I was
really-
doing so great, and then I got to sponsor. My brain just
Said nope.
said, "You're done.
Sponsor.
Okay. Well,
Ready for action."
DJ Fang Fang, when you decide what you want to contribute,
Yes, go home.
you
Do it.
let me know.
I don't know what to do.
It could be anything. It doesn't even have to be like
Put a
related to
handprint.
what I'm drawing right now. It could be like an eyeball or
Oh,
part of his
maybe
hand.
the eye.
I put a
Either,
handprint.
okay, either the eye or help with the symbol on the chest.
Okay. We'll do the eye right now. You can come back when I'm finishing it, and we can work on the symbol. But
Cool.
you can help me with an eye in a second.
Corey Line says, "I got a cool idea you could pull off as a fun project. That tongue reminds me of the Lickers. Could do a Jill Valentine from Resident Evil vs. Venom.
Ooh.
I understand about half of those words.
The Lickers is
It's a
an
zombie
enemy
species.
from Resident Evil,
Yeah.
and Jill Valentine is one of the protagonists from Resident Evil. So
Chakra, are you familiar with Resident Evil at all?
No.
Okay, when Resident Evil 4...
Wait, wasn't that Lilu after Lilu? Is that the same actress, or am I thinking of something totally different?
Oh, yes.
Same
She's
actress?
in the movies, yes.
Oh,
Yes.
But the movies are very different than the games.
Gotcha.
When Resident Evil 4 gets re-released, because there's a pending re-release of Resident Evil 4, I want you to come over. It's one of my favorite games ever,
Okay.
and some of the art is just so cool.
Thank you.
Especially the Iron Maidens. Ooh,
We will do that.
Good band.
they're spooky.
he does enjoy his spooky.
I think.
We will do that.
Look at that
Yeah.
mouth.
I know.
Sounds like Kirby's Predators. Furbies. Based off the eye ratio, Furbies are predators.
Oh.
I don't like that.
I love that.
Based off the fact that they work when the batteries are pulled
Okay,
out,
but
I
maybe
would
they
totally
eat
go
bugs.
for
Maybe
them.
they eat bugs.
They're predators. They're also because they're
They have beaks, too.
Limbs. They're ambush predators. Just
So they eat.
I love this. I want like a
They eat
sticker
moths.
that just says that.
Just
on
gonna
it.
drop that info
They
out there
hunt
for
moths
you.
that are coming to eat your wardrobe. It's okay.
Stay
Based
safe.
on their
Just
eye
you- y'all stay
ratio,
safe.
Y'all stay
furries
safe out there.
are feathers.
You'll keep an eye out.
For them Furbies.
You guys know like how they say like cats and dogs have toe beans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know that's a sign of a predator.
Toe beans.
Yes, because
say-
it keeps you off the ground, so it makes your footsteps much lighter.
yes.
So fun fact: toe beans
Toe beans.
equal lethal
That's the way
predators.
you said it.
I love
I
Toby.
said Toby Kadashi.
Toe beans Kadashi.
Dude, it's a
Nice.
kitchen? What?
You know what about toe beans? Like my dog, I like to just sit there and play with her little feet and then smell her little corn chip feet. That's my favorite.
You like it?
I love it.
Corn chip. Like, so
Because they-
it's very aggressive.
Did I say corn chip aggressively?
Yes.
No,
Oh.
they're supposed. Yeah, there's like salty or something.
Yeah, their dogs' feet smell like corn chips, and it's really delightful.
I
Viewers
know.
at home, please go smell your dog's feet and tell me.
Oh my
Tell me
god.
what they smell like. Better be corn chips.
Leave a
There's gonna
comment.
be that one viewer whose dog just stepped in
Venom.
poo.
Well, no, don't. Examine said foot first. Make sure it's clean.
There's some kids somewhere chasing after their dog right now.
I certainly hope so. Get back here.
We lost a view on that one.
I play with my dog's feet a lot.
And
Daisy hates it.
cat toe beans do not smell like corn chips.
Darn.
I have no idea
believe
about
that.
I'm so allergic to cats.
Me too.
I was gonna say, you start sniffing cat feet, you're gonna have a.
They have
Reaction.
toe beans though. They're so soft.
They're so soft.
My parents' cat stared at a light in the living room for about an hour. So,
So,
What's that?
pretty sure it's
Can you
possessed.
see this in the
Yes.
feed? Yeah. Okay. Then come on over and.
come on
Now?
over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh,
baby.
I don't know if I'm camera ready.
Come on over.
Well, you. Guys, he's currently like combing his hands through his beard and.
He did a full wardrobe change. It's actually amazing.
Yeah,
One day I
but
don't wear Venom.
It's okay.
You're good.
Okay, nothing to do.
Okay.
I have a carnage shirt on. You want to trade?
No,
I
I
love
get
that
it.
shirt.
I love the shirt.
They ain't gonna know what hit was on it.
I got-
Yeah, just like
I got so many cool clothes for my
Okay.
birthday.
So-
Like, I need 8 bodies to wear them all. I can't wait.
Yeah, you're gonna be great. Okay, so
Straight days.
I usually wear one shirt
okay,
about every
so
5 weeks.
basically what you're gonna do is this.
4 every 5
That's,
weeks.
that's your eye. That's the eye.
Okay, that's an eye.
You're gonna fill it all in with
And I
light
love it,
to
too.
give yourself something
really don't
to
need more than that.
smudge with. It is. You gotta tilt the whole thing forward, don't towards this side. Yeah, there you go. There's your eye. Just fill the whole thing in. Sorry, it's messy over there.
Ah, chakra. That's a really cool reference image.
Right? Oh.
Do I have to stay inside the lines?
No.
Okay, cool.
This is what we're going off of.
That is so neat.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Did you compile that image?
I did. It is 3 separate images.
See, that in itself is really cool. You do that.
It's
Oh, I just love you.
2 3D models and a toy. That's what it's
Hey.
for.
You're so cool.
I mean, you gotta make the things that don't exist out there yet. Otherwise, you get called on. you can't sell the things.
I think I still do it.
The whole thing? Yeah, it seems a little redundant doing white on white.
It's okay. I just follow the lead.
Chalk goes in the box. Smudge, smudge, smudge. And please don't flip anybody off.
No, I learned from previous
Yeah.
incarnations.
And that is totally good. Actually, bring the blue in from the edges towards the. You're doing it right now.
Fixed it.
Yeah, that's
There we
great.
go. We'll switch. There we go.
That's great. Or just have some of your other fingers out while you're doing it.
Yep.
Yeah.
This is a learning process here.
Oh.
Okay.
Cool. Do you like it?
Sure. Yeah.
Awesome. Grab a little bit more. So this is that teal,
This
and you're
teal.
gonna go around the edges just a little
Look
bit,
at the
and you're gonna bring it.
Look at the mouth. Oh, it's so cool.
It's a nice mouth.
when nobody's talking?
Yes.
Oh,
How about the Mets?
so
Love the Mets, baby.
Chalk Girl is very observant. One time I was crying quietly in the closet and she found me. No, I'm kidding.
In the closet?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was just having a nice cry, you know?
Okay, actually stop where you're at. That's great.
Okay.
Chalk in the box. Grab your
Bach
black
in the
or dark
chalks.
gray, because
Chalk
self
in the
rail
box.
decided not. Yeah, that's it. And you're gonna do about the same area. You're gonna focus on here. Like this side, if it's, let's say if it's 4 sides, so let's say this side, this side, this side, this side. You want this side and you want this side.
Okay.
Is 646.
Thanks.
Look at that face. Look at the beard. Beard is in the shot.
Beard in the shot.
Beard in the shot.
It's one of my favorite songs.
Beard in the shot.
Now it's starting to sound like a theme song of like a 90s sitcom. Beard in a shot.
DM.
Were we going for a certain SNL sketch? Is that what we were going for?
Apparently.
What up with that?
Ooh.
That's all you can use. That's all you can use.
Oh, I get it.
Ooh.
So that's not what I was going for. But if it works, it works. If it works.
I was doing never enough.
Yes, you were.
Beard in the shot.
You use the hands though. Get a press.
Hey, comment Venom in the comments, and you might win a cool Venom
No,
print
wrong side.
or Carnage print.
Or Carnage.
Alright, sweet. Looking good.
Or Venom.
Now
Or
grab
Carnage.
your
Oh,
wedge.
or Venom Carnage.
And you're
Or
gonna aim
Venom,
on the inside.
Venom,
You're gonna bring it
Venom,
over
Venom.
in like kind of a rainbow arc. So you're gonna start all down here,
Uh-huh.
and then it's all gonna come this
And then
way.
blend that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. He's doing great, you guys. Seriously.
He's doing
Fast learner over here.
Also, don't we love the word maw for mouth?
Yeah.
M-A-W.
Love Big Ma.
Yeah, like a gaping maw.
I heard gay big ma.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
No.
Gaping is what
Gaping.
you were aiming
Gaping.
for. Gotcha.
a gaping maw.
Toothy Ma.
A nice toothy maw.
Toothy
Love
Ma.
a good toothy Ma. Venom definitely has a toothy Ma.
He's got a toothy,
He's got a
toothy maw.
He's got a
Toothy
Stanley
maw.
Tucci maw.
Hey, don't bring Stanley Tucci into this.
I love Stanley Tucci.
Me too.
I would love Stanley Tucci to be in.
I like Tanley Stucci better. He's a little
Wrong.
more edgy.
That's incorrect.
Who says what?
Corey said your description for the video still reads Spider-Gwen, just so you know. FYI.
Spider what?
Spider-Gwen.
Ah,
Oh.
thanks.
Ah.
Yeah, this is not Spider-Gwen.
Or is it?
Isn't it?
Or is it?
How do you feel?
Venom's like, maybe it is.
Gwenum.
Gwenum.
Oh, okay, so we're going with now. It looks nothing like that.
But it's getting there.
Well, we'll get there.
Okay.
I mean, you'll get there.
So now I'm gonna have you grab a dark color. Doesn't matter what it is.
We'll get there when we get there. I'll turn this car around.
3, you're gonna hold it flat. I'll do 1 for you.
See, well,
It's okay. It's
Already
okay.
failing,
It's
dropped
hard.
in
They're
chalk.
tiny pieces.
All the
So I'm gonna
time.
lay it flat on here, and I'm just gonna like do like
These
a little,
hands
like,
could fall
confetti
to work.
thing, like a streamer. If you're
Okay.
You're gonna do that maybe like 3 times.
But I
You
will
wanna
never
lift
be
up the
an
closer you get to here, so you can start heavy. Lift up the closer you get.
And I just want to get there.
Yeah. You're making veins. Check it out. You can make it even longer.
Maybe more mischievous.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mysterious.
More mischievous. More
There
Miss
you go.
Nagius.
Cool.
Venom, yes.
Yes.
Gwenum.
Gwenum, Gwenum, Gwenum.
Gwenum.
You're gonna keep it in, like you're not gonna move it places. You're just gonna make it. You're gonna push it into the canvas a little bit. Does that make sense?
Push it into the canvas.
Push it.
Grind it on in there.
Push it real good.
Do 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 do. Comment Venom. Do 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 do.
Like really bad, like voiced up comment Venom.
Comment Venom. Hi, this is the movie phone guy.
Take your white and
Comment Venom.
Comment Venom.
And it's okay to cross over things.
When you would download songs illegally,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
new tunes daily, like in the background.
Yep.
New tunes download
When it was clearly
for free.
when it was clearly off the radio though, yeah. They're like, it's 64 degrees outside in your lovely town of
That
Toledo, Ohio. Thank
Like, a little
you.
more white, yeah, in that. Yep.
But you lived in Tucson, Arizona. You were in Toledo,
Yeah, you
Ohio.
really don't
But you
have to
downloaded it from there.
blend in at all. You
Okay.
want to stay
You lived in Murfreesboro.
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
You were in
Yeah.
Murfreesboro.
The white.
Murfreesboro.
You lived in
want
Trever,
the white as white as possible. Make it
Trever.
Gotcha.
Oklahoma.
Yeah.
You lived in Trever, Wisconsin.
Yeah, how you feel about it?
It'll look great when you're done with it.
You lived in Maria Shriver.
I give you a head start.
You did.
Oh,
I say we
You
make like
helped
Shriver
me out.
leave.
You helped me out here.
Yes.
You did it.
Look at that eyeball.
Look at that eyeball.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
That's a cool eyeball.
Look at that eyeball.
Look at that
Dan
eyeball.
got a
It's so
snap. First he
veiny.
snaps, and I was about to get a snap. Dan taking a snap, and you got a snap.
Oh, that's funny.
Snap, snap, snap. Kids these days.
But then he stopped taking snaps. So.
Kids these days.
Kids. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Kids. Ba-da-da-da-da. Comment Venom.
Corinne says, great having the chalk gang back in the house. Love the laughter.
Ah.
Live, love, laughter.
We miss you too.
It's great.
You can't spell laughter without ter.
You.
I don't know.
Without aft.
Can't
Without
spell laughter without laugh.
That you're right.
Can't spell laughter without.
Hate. Gal. I'm trying to see the words that I see in
Her.
there. Her.
He.
Og.
You.
Gator.
You. You. You mean just like the letter U?
Gal.
Yes.
Gadot.
Gal.
Can't spell laughter without Gal Gadot. Wait. Wait a second.
Without hat.
Yeah.
Tag.
Without.
Can't spell laughter without heel.
Can't spell laughter without.
Without rat.
Without rat. Rat.
Without teal.
You can't spell laughter without great.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can't spell laughter without gate.
Can't spell laughter without laughter.
You can't spell laughter without the other kind of great. They're both in there. They are.
Can't spell laughter without eight. Eat.
Ite.
Nope.
Oat.
Like
All
ATE.
of those things.
Aft.
Eat and ate.
Eat.
I like to
Era.
eat,
Ear.
eat, eat chocolate and brains, because it's Venom.
Venom.
Which you should comment.
Venom, which you should comment. Chalk Girl.
What happens if you comment Venom?
You might win a print from this month's sponsor,
Adam Fields.
Adam Fields.
An amazing artist. Go check him out.
He is really cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was good.
Comment.
Good tag team.
Way to go.
Right,
Make
Kyle?
a good team.
Perfect.
Your mustache is very
It's
handsome.
like Carnage and
Very handsome. Carnage and Mara.
Eddie Brock.
Shriek? Maybe Shriek?
Oh, and Doppelganger.
Carnage and Doppelganger. Sure. That works. That actually totally works.
Spider-Man with fangs.
And the Demo Goblin.
Oh, Demo
The
Goblin.
Demo Goblin. Underused.
Yeah.
Demo Goblin.
Yes.
If you read it incorrectly as a child.
If Chris Jericho
Pokemon
was
Untied.
in the Marvel Universe, he'd be the Demo Goblin.
I that's how I say Pokemon Unite. I'm like, Pokemon Unite. That's my brain.
I did too.
Yeah, so she also reads it. So what do you do?
Yeah.
I
Do you go to the mall?
I don't go to the mall. I went to the mall today.
Oh.
I found nothing.
I
It's
did.
the first time you went to the mall.
Yeah, actually. I've been in the mall forever.
Like, cool, I was right.
I wanted to spend a little birthday money.
54.
That's fine.
Oh no. Okay.
Oh, she got
Guys,
carried
didn't
away.
DJ Penny Bang do an excellent job?
Yes, he
Yeah.
did.
Wow.
Look at that eyeball.
Oh, in studio.
Yeah, it's pretty
Great.
cool. Like, seriously. I'm gonna show these one more time because they're super cool.
Yeah.
And you want one? I know you do.
I do.
I do. No, I do.
Seriously, you guys, you could win this.
Wow.
You could win this. Or you could win this.
Oh, look at the moon.
Please. Like,
Oh,
seriously.
wait, down just a little bit.
Down,
Yeah,
there it is. There it is.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Carn.
Oh.
Comment Venom.
Yarn.
Because if you don't, I will. And
Venom. Venom.
I love that.
Yes. So these were done by Adam Fields. He's really cool. Go check him out.
It really is. Check out his work.
Yeah, what's really cool about this is that, I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's like, you can see his marker strokes in there, which is really cool, which is something that I really love about his art, is that he does a lot of his stuff with like Copic markers, and they are excellent, and yeah, just go look at his stuff.
Get it.
He's got all sorts of things. Other than that, we've got one more week of Web Slingers!
Wow!
Hopefully, same time, same place next week, depending on if I can get my peanut gallery back here. Yeah, it'll be Spider-Man, because, you know, Web Slingers.
He's the best.
Cute.
Yeah.
So represent.
Yeah. Go
Flip.
check out my Etsy. Although Etsy was down today. Don't know what that was all about, but they were down for the count today. But I do have an Etsy.
Give me the back.
Search for the Chalk Girl. Also, if you're a person that doesn't like newsletters, I have a newsletter for you. My newsletter is very simple. It's basic. It's in bullet points. And you would get
I'm
first
simple,
access
basic, and
to
bullet points.
videos and when I put things on Etsy and all that jazz. If you want to be part of that list, go to adventuresofchalkgirl.com and sign up for my email list, which is really cool. I only do it once a month too, by the way. Like, I'm not bombarding you with 3 to 5 emails every week. No, that's too much work. Other than that, yeah, next week is Spider-Man. Go check out my Etsy. Sign up for the newsletter. Queen's Gambit and Picard are in the Etsy store if it's up at this point. Sales are happening as of next week. Yeah, there's this big thing called Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and my store will definitely have some serious sales. So if you're into saving money, check out that store. Great Christmas gifts. Yeah. Other than that, you guys are great. Thanks. Have an awesome week.
You're great.
So are you.
You're great.
You're great.
But yeah, we will see you next week. Huzzah! Bye-bye!
Woo! Chuck girl, Chuck girl, Chuck girl.
Bye-bye!
Chuck girl, Chuck girl, Chuck girl. Chuck girl, Chuck girl, Chuck girl.
Bye-bye!
Chuck girl, Chuck girl, Chuck girl, Chuck girl. Chuck girl, Chuck girl, Chuck girl.
Alicia?
Chuck girl, Chuck girl, Chuck girl.